Welcome back, everyone, to another Bloodline video. It's Steve and Ryan. Hope everyone had a happy new year.
Yep.
It's our first long video of the new year. Decided to take a little break from it, mainly because Target doesn't want to ship my products out to me. Getting on my nerves. Can't find products in the store. That's getting on my nerves.
Yeah.
So we've been doing One Piece shorts, and we have a manga series going on in our One Piece shorts. So if you haven't checked that out, feel free to check that out. But today, what do we have? We have, I think it's a 13 card PSA reveal.
12.
12 card PSA reveal. Ryan submitted these through our local card shop a couple months ago. They came back about right before Christmas.
Yep.
And him and I have not gotten together in like a month to record. So here we are.
Yeah. It took about a month for PSA. Once I submitted them and then got them back, it was almost exactly a month. So pretty quick turnaround. Was not expecting it that quick, and it came right before Christmas, but I picked them up right after. So it was a little nice Christmas celebration. So the fun thing is I actually know what the grades are.
Yeah, it's a role reversal because Ryan knows, I don't. And there's 11. There's one baseball card in here. The rest are Pokemon cards.
Correct.
Just spoiler alert. So let's go ahead and get started on this. Might have to
Blastoids EX 151.
10.
It's a 10.
Woohoo! That's a nice looking card.
Beautiful. So you'll see Venusaur and Charizard pop up. Trying to complete the set of those. And so we got Gardevoir. Special illustration wear from Paldean Fates.
So let's see what we got.
10.
All right.
Very nice.
All right. I'm glad. I got to check the camera. Yeah, we're good. Nice.
So starting off with two.
Two 10s. Two for
10s.
2. I like that. So it looks like we have a Professor Elm's Lecture trainer card.
This one's I saw this card and I instantly wanted it because of the Totodile, Celebi, and Torchic. Basically, great starters from some of my favorite trio starters.
Yeah, it's a nice
all in one card. So picked it up off of eBay. So let's see what it got.
Another 10.
Got a 10.
You know what's funny? Because the way I'm ripping, I have to look at the screen behind our camera. Because I'm blocking out what it is.
Yeah. Some of the best trainer cards come from that Sun and Moon era, in my opinion. I absolutely love all the trainer cards from that era are so good. So.
I can pronounce Mew.
Yep.
And I know this card. I'm familiar with this card.
So we got the Bubble Mew. So both this Bubble Mew and the one behind it.
Oh, we have two.
I pulled both. And it was crazy. The Bubble, if everyone Pokemon wise knows about the Bubble Mew, how much it exploded. But I pulled both, and they was like an $80 card whenever I pulled it. But then when I sent it off, they exploded to like a $300 card raw.
Yeah, Ryan has that luck. I don't know how he does it. But let's see. The first Bubble Mew is a 10. I forgot to look at the screen. So one's a 10.
Super excited.
So second Bubble Mew. Wow. Another 10.
Another 10.
5 for 5.
2 10s on the Bubble Mew. So one I am happy enough to say I get to keep with myself, and the other one will be going up.
Yeah, it's going to fund the more cards. Part of our flip adventure.
Yep.
So let's see what we have here. 2024. This is a Charizard EX. I really love the art on this one. I really loved the dark.
From Paldean Fates to complete the trio of the main 3.
Jeez Louise. 10. Batting 1,000 so far. 6 for 6 on the 10s. I like that.
Completed the trio of the Paldean Fates big 3 with the Charizard, the Bubble Mew, and the Paldean, or the Gardevoir.
Oh yeah, the second card.
Or the big 3. I mean, I guess if you want the Inona, I do have that card. I just don't think it's worth getting graded at the moment. So.
Okay. So let's get into this Venusaur. Is this from...
So this is from 151. This is the Venusaur from 151.
Harsh.
Yeah.
Harsh.
So I took the risk on signing this because I did pull this one in the Blastoids. And it's on the back on one of the corners. It's kind of
yeah. You see a little bit of white here in this bottom right.
Yeah. And so...
And a little bit in the top right.
Yeah.
But an 8, that's...
I was not expecting a 10 on this card. I would have been very surprised.
But 8 feels harsh.
8 seems harsh. Again, it's hard because it's like I have all the. I would love to get. My goal now is going to be try to buy a Venusaur and get it in 10, so that way I have
have a 10 of it.
Yeah, have a 10 of it and complete the trio or the whole set of the 3 from the Blastoise, Venusaur, or the Venusaur, Ivysaur. So
this is 23 from the Mew.
Yep. So this same 151 Charizard illustration rare from 151.
I'm just confused by the name. Why it says Mew?
I know, it's very confusing.
And there we go. That's what I like to see.
And a 10. So this one I was super excited. I bought this before this card exploded at a card show. Picked it up from a vendor. Looked good, clean. Got it. Graded it. Came back at 10.
That's
so
what we like.
Excited.
All right, back on track.
And again, that card exploded. I bought the card for like $100, and then 2 months later, it exploded in price. So now towards the big boys.
I am familiar with Rowlet and some of these Van Gogh kind of style.
Yeah.
So you have 3 of them here.
Yeah.
With Rowlet, Eevee. Is it Rowlet, Eevee, and Pikachu? Yeah.
Yeah. So for the next 2 cards, we got the Mooch promo, Japanese promo cards from 2018. So I picked both these up off of eBay. Was hoping the best.
Oh, no.
So let's see.
Can't feel the Band-Aid. All
10.
right.
Let's go.
All right. I like the enthusiasm you put behind it, even though you know the grades.
Yeah.
He's got to keep the energy.
And this one I was more nervous about because this is a big boy card in a 10. So
I do see some whiting here.
So
okay, so I'm gonna say this is a 9 just because that PSA has been a pain. Oh, that's
came back at 10.
Jeez, I was gonna say I'm looking back here and I was like, right along here you could see some whiting.
Yeah,
I was like I could see this being a 9, but it's like I feel like that's not as bad as I don't know.
Which is why the card gave me kind of like a little bit of a little nervous because some of the edges I tried my best to clean it up before I sent it off. So, I guess I did a good job, but
or the
got
grader
lucky.
Does the very...
But I came back at 10, and I had to pay an upcharge because of that card because it's over a price limit. So
I hate that PSA does that stupid price charges.
But I was okay because I was happy that it came back at 10. So I was like, okay, fine.
Every time we go to a card show, I debate buying one of these Van Gogh Pikachus for myself just because I like it.
It's a great card.
And it's a great looking card, but I never pull the trigger on it. So Ryan's had one since pretty much day 1.
Yep.
He got one of the pre-orders, I think, off the site. So let's see, is this a 10 or not? Wow.
And it was.
Wow. Hold on, I want to sit there and admire it before we get to that baseball card because I don't expect a 10 from that baseball card. That's card that I got. Wow,
the Van Gogh,
great.
The Van Gogh is crazy because I knew it was a little bit off centered, but I just was hoping. I was hoping, and then I'm glad it came back at 10. Again, it's hard. How do you get rid of these such nice cards? There are, I would say, for these 2, there are 3 more cards in the set. There's the Psyduck, there's a Pikachu, and then there's a Mimikyu. All those cards are more expensive than those 2 cards were all. So we'll see if I get ballsy enough to purchase those and get them graded. But it's all about finding the right cards. So
right. So last card I found off of eBay. It's funny. I bought this. I was at Globe Life Field All-Star Weekend, and it was I think before the Futures game, and he was playing in the Futures game. Mm-hmm. And this card sold at auction, and I bought it. And now I look at it, and I was like, okay, there's a surface issue. That corner doesn't look great. I am expecting a 9 out of this.
And wasn't there? It got sent to the wrong person, right? And then
my goodness gracious! Yes, the seller sent it to the wrong person. I couldn't believe that happened, and sent me some other card. But let's see. I'm expecting a 9. Wow, PSA. What? There's a card. I wish we kept that 6.
It was ecstatic.
How? I'm not complaining. Don't get me wrong. I am not complaining. But
I was ecstatic when I got all these grades back.
What? You're going to see my big head on the camera. Sorry. What?
So that is a Pop 2. I think there's only one other PSA 10 out there.
Like you said, it's hard to get rid of these cards. And I pick up Rangers. This is his first Bowman. He doesn't have a first Bowman auto because they did not have him sign in this Bowman Chrome set. So I am stoked, but that is kind of shocking. So we went, well,
there was 1-8.
1-8. I know. I'm just trying to do a couple of 1, 2, 3, 4, 11 tens. I don't think we've ever. I'm trying to think if there has been an instance where we've gotten all tens, and I think maybe on smaller ones where we send 4 or 5 at a time, but on where we send 10 or more, I don't think it's happened. It still hasn't, since technically we have an 8. But yeah, let us know your thoughts down below in the comments. Be sure to smash that subscribe button for first time checking out the channel. Really appreciate your support there. There's a couple of things Ryan, I think Ryan and I were discussing, because he did let me know that 2 cards, and it's these 2 cards. If you look up the pop in PSA, they come back as mint 9s, and actually I have them on my phone.
They do. So whenever I first got the grades back, both of these cards they sent me.
So here we were looking at PSA on my phone.
In the grade sheet came back a 9, but when I got them in person,
right there, mint 9. But if you look at the photo,
when I got them, they're 10s, and then
10.
Whenever I asked the card shop about it, they told me that they see it.
Oh, hold on.
They see him as a 10, on their side. So the issue relies with PSA.
Right here, where there's just a discrepancy between grade says mint 9. This is the card. I scanned it. That is the cert number. But the sticker and even the photo corresponds with what we see. So, yeah, sticker says 10. PSA says 9. So Ryan has to reach out to PSA and get that resolved. That's weird. If you've ever seen that before, let us know down in the comments how you resolved it. We're going to reach out to PSA and hopefully get them to update their system so that it now comes across a 10. Because if he does want to sell them, that becomes a problem.
Yeah.
Especially if someone, nowadays you never know when you're going to get a fake slab. So, but yeah, that's great. I was honestly, after the last one, let me not shake the cards because I don't want them to rattle. I don't know, turn into a maraca. After the last one where it was like, I think 1 or 2 10s out of a pretty big submission, and that was a bummer.
Yep.
That's great. That is great. So yeah, let us know your thoughts down below. Let us know, like I said, we plan on reaching out to PSA. If you've had that issue before where, the sticker says 1 grade, but the pop report says another grade, and how you resolved it, we would love to know down below. So that'll do it for this video. Again, hope everyone had a happy new year, and hope everyone has a blessed 2025. Till next time, y'all. We'll catch you later.